Hello everyone. Today was supposed to be a Merry Christmas and a happy day, but the update is just not what I expected, I expected more. I expected it not to just be a double gold, double legendary update. Maybe they can change that. They have a few days. But on top of that, I'm fine with 2 times legendary, 2 times coins, that's fine. I'll just make a video on it, how to like get the most out of it, which I will do in this video. But they also nerfed some things. They nerfed the glorious vertebral sword, the common that was better than legendaries, possibly better than vaulteds. How? Well, before they made it so you can only pull 5 enemies. Now you can't pull trees, and they nerfed the range, so you can't run into the middle of rooms anymore and pull 5 enemies. You're probably just gonna pull like 3. And it's just devastating, man. I like my Christmas is ruined because of this. Vertebral Blade was like somewhat viable. Now it feels like an actual common. So because Fudge is deciding to balance things, I'm gonna tip the balance in your guys' favor and make it really easy for you guys to beat World 4, heroic or normal, it doesn't matter. So Fudge will have to do more balancing, and maybe that ruins his Christmas. Alright, starting off with the Infested Beast. It did get a nerf, but there's still cheese strats. Even after Fudge or whoever on the dev team decided to fix the stair strat, there's this strat now. Just go up here. You're not supposed to fall down, but basically you just go up here and you just keep holding W and jump, and you should be able to just go over here, I think, and attack the boss. Yep, over here. And as long as he doesn't jump on you, or it doesn't jump on you, then you should be fine. Next we have vampires. They did get a nerf, so you can still kill them in bat form, but I mean, the problem is they get into bat form in the first place and then they run away. So if you just choose rage spirits and you deal enough damage, you can just bypass that and boom, instantly killed. Alright, so for Korth, him summoning eyeballs doesn't heal him anymore. So the only thing that heals him is when he grabs you with the hand and makes you do the minigame. Also, the minigame doesn't insta-kill you anymore. It does like 300 damage on normal mode if you miss it. And his infestation damage on normal mode, this is less. I don't know how much it was before, but it just got reduced. So he seems to be easier now, but let me show you something that makes him easier. So most people, when he uses his beam ability, they hide behind a pillar because they're afraid. But next time he uses a beam ability, let me show you something. Also, I really think he needs a nerf on that parry thing, bro. Like he just whips it out of nowhere. And he almost always gets a parry on you if you're attacking him. I guess he just didn't want to use the beam, I guess. So let's wait for his second phase. Maybe he'll do it now. Beam, 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 hello? Beam, bro, beam. Use the beam attack. Yo, use the beam attack. No, don't use the beam attack. Oh my gosh, is he just gonna swing? Oh, use the beam attack. He's using everything but the beam attack at this point. What are we doing here? I don't want to accidentally kill him, bro. Yes, beam. Okay, so this you just roll, bro. You just spam roll. And if you have a ring that what is it, decreases your roll cooldown, just spam roll. You only take like 100 damage, honestly, if you time it correctly. And then oh my gosh, hold up. Yep. And then next up I'll talk about, I'm actually still alive. I'll talk about how to get a ton of legendaries. Like I have here like 3 legendaries. I'll talk about how you can basically easily get that a lot of the time. Alright. Yeah, I think you need a roll ring if you wanna do that, but it's really good if you do. How am I about to die? Oh, whatever. Okay. Alright guys, now we're back in lobby. First of all, you want to use code Christmas 25 as soon as possible before it expires, and then let me explain why, or like how you can get a ton of legendaries. If you don't care about getting like you can't get Hellscape in normal mode. So if you don't care about that and you just want legendaries, normal mode is probably better on every single world, because okay, heroic is only better because the chest chances are higher. Even though it takes more time, the chest chances being higher, it makes it worth it. But look here, legendary drop chance is 0.08. On normal mode, it's also 0.08. So with that high of a multiplier, chests are irrelevant. So just play normal mode, it clears faster than heroic, and you can get a ton of legendaries if you just clear a lot. Lastly, Hellscape, the damage got nerfed, but there's a little secret about it. Now, a lot of people just use the beam and just run away, but did you know you can use the beam and still M1? Yep, you can still M1 while you use the ability. You can still roll, you can still air dash, I think. You can also still parry. So, I think, you know, if you M1 with the beam, I think, honestly, it might do even more damage than before it was nerfed. Alright, never mind. That was not it. Here's the remaining changes, and alright, that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you buy anything, of course, voice crack again. If you buy anything, of course, use code Infer. See you in the next one.